borders are. He's going to oversee the enforcement of the border, the deportation of millions of migrants who game the system, Many of
first, I gotta say this is
we're allowed in.
Courtesy of Fox News. The Ingram angle. I'm gonna have to stop this every like 15 seconds though. But this is the borders are. This is why this is emotional to him.
Under fraudulent circumstances. Tom, thank you for joining us. This testimony, it was so hard to watch. I forced myself to watch it because we all, as Americans, need to watch this.
And as you don't know, they're talking about the migrant that was charging that the girl Lincoln Riley. He got 19 years. You think that's sufficient? And that she's never going to be with her family again?
No, of course not. That's not a good trade-off at all.
You know, Laura, a lot of people ask me why I get so emotional when I do Fox News and why I scream at.
Listen, before I finish with this guy has served under many different presidents, Republican, Democrat. Obama deported more people than anybody. These kids are taking over our schools. These immigrants are taking over the medical system. They're taking over the food stamps. They're taking the Social Security. I mean, FEMA money are going to this. And people say, why does this guy act like he's so mad? You know what he talked, me and Kingston were talking about it earlier. One of the things that he brought up that I haven't heard a lot of people bring up, yeah, you hear about the deaths and drugs, but I think he said there's more deaths from fentanyl coming over the border than the wars that we fought in. I mean, I don't know the exact wording, but it's a disgrace. Listen to this, guys.
Members of Congress.
Thank you, Fox News and Laura Ingram.
I've seen so much tragedy. I've talked to hundreds of angels and moms and dads who buried their children because they're killed by illegal alien. This is the latest. You know, I've talked to little girls as young as 9 years old that were.
I like this guy.
And one other thing I'd like to say too, obviously because I have to stop it, but to do commentary over this is to be honored. Is an honor to see a guy like this who cares about us American people, all Americans, man. How many Americans are there? I don't know, 400 million. There's white, there's black, there's Indian, Chinese, Mexican, there's freaking Guatemalan, there's freaking Italian, there's Irish. There's every different, origin dynamic that you can think of heritage and culture. And what I'm saying is these people are breaking the law as soon as they come in. And now he's talking about talking to kids and what they have to go through. Not only that, where are the 400,000 kids, Kingston, that are missing? Nobody has no clue. What do you think happened to them?
I are even talking about it.
Ridiculous, man.
You know, the whole border thing, that's basically just a segue for these people to do these. I've seen videos of a couple guys coming across the border with like a 2-year-old girl who could barely speak for herself, and then like
no moms,
boy.
no women, right?
No IDs. You have no idea. They're not even their kid. They're just bringing them in like they are their child, and they're just, you know.
And what I'd say to the American people and anybody watching this, man, you don't have to agree with what I say, but I'm here for everybody. I want to touch on a lot of topics. I understand people disagree on politics or Republican, Democrat, whatever. But the thing is, how could anybody of any political affiliation, whatever one you are, Republican or Democrat, not like what's going on and to not want a change? To see kids, 400,000, like, why are we accepting that? Why are all the people that you see what he's about to talk about, all the guys that are in here, all these strong males, they're fleeing their country from jails. They unloaded the jails. They unloaded the mental hospitals because they don't want to deal with it. And now I'm going to tell you, I don't want to talk too much. We're going to talk about it in a little bit. But the thing that nobody's talking about is, why is the European Union and other countries starting to be hard on their border? I'm going to tell you why. Why do you think they're being harder? Because they want to be cool with Trump? No, that's not it. And no, Kingston, I think you'll agree.
We're not trendsetters, but I feel like we kind of, I don't know. Like,
I'm going to tell you why they want to close the border.
Yeah.
You know why? They want to close their borders now because they know that Trump's going to Obama did more deportation than anybody, but he's going to get all the illegals out first, all the bad ones, the criminals, the ones who like this guy in Massachusetts who's on the run for hurting a child in there, but they don't want to take the people back. They unloaded all these people to our country, all these criminals, and now they're hard on the border because they don't want to take them back. It's disgusting, man. Like only we let these people. Like my parents came from Italy, bro. They came here with a badge of honor to be in this country, to adopt this flag, and they came with nothing. One to Ellis Island, one on a plane, worked their whole lives off, man, to make what they could get, never lived behind their means. They respected this country, they respected the law, and I just don't get it, man. You know, but you know what? I know one thing on January 20th, when he invokes that little clause that we have in our Constitution, and puts America under siege, and you're going to see these people get booted out quick. And people say, no, you have like Massachusetts governor, the mayor over there, whatever you want to, I don't know, Massachusetts governor, her, and the other ones in Chicago. Oh, we're not going to comply with Trump. Well, I'm going to show those meetings too. I'm going to show you Chicago. Kingston, did you see all the kids? I mean, the adults that were in the meeting saying, we don't want this. We don't want immigration. Like, stop this. Like, we don't have access to the hospital. Our schools are being overrun. Those kids can't even read at the third grade level. I get emotional too, man, but watch why he gets emotional.
When you look in her eyes and everything innocent and pure has been ripped from her soul.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse me for a few minutes. I'm just eating. I ain't going to talk too much.
Go ahead.
And the government failed the Lincoln Riley family. Not only if President Trump was president, he'd be sitting in Mexico in the Remain in Mexico program. And
with the Lincoln Riley, man, she's one of a few that you have to understand, of many that have been hit and victimized, and their families never get to hold their girl again. She was going to be a medical student. She probably wouldn't have been a doctor and helped out these migrants and immigrants. And this guy took that from her, man. Like, it's not about being weak. It's not about being anti anything. It's about what's standing for right, man. Go back to biblical times. They didn't stand for that either. I mean, yeah, things went on, but the majority of the time they had big walls around their little cities where they were at, and everybody was locked in, and they monitored what came in and out, because you know what? A fence makes good neighbors. Doesn't mean you're racist or you're whatever. It's just what's right, man. Like, you work hard for stuff. Why should people just be able to just inherit whatever? And they're criminals. I'm not with that.
New York, and he was arrested for injury to child in New York. I used to be able to arrest him because the priorities under Trump, where if you're in the country illegally, you're a target. But because Secretary Mayorkas put the priorities so low, even the injury to the child didn't meet the standard.
And Kingston, I think that borders are Mayorkas and all them. I think they should be held accountable, bro. I don't think you could so much get them jammed up, but they should have to understand that this country, no matter you're Republican or Democrat, the first business of this country is to keep Americans safe, man, and free from danger and harm. And these guys just don't care.
Absolutely right, man.
So ICE could even place a detainer on him. So this is purely, it could have been prevented. This young lady's dead. And I want every mayor, every governor of a sanctuary jurisdiction to listen to that tape, listen to this young girl fight for her.
And yo, he's not playing, guys. Thank you, Fox News and Laura.
Fight for her breath, trying to survive, terrified. I want you to understand what she went through.
Put yourself in that position.
That 5-year-old boy in the back of the tractor trailer.
Should have never happened.
Listen to this, 5-year-old kid in the back of a tractor trailer. And you tell me that because we want a strong border that we're racist, man? Get out of here. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
Him that baked to death. I thought about what the last hour of his life was like. You need to listen to this tape.
Another thing, too. Again, I said this many times on this platform. Show me a city, a state, a country, a region that you can go to and automatically demand citizenship. Go hop their border and see what happens to you. You'll be met with gunfire. Or if you're not met with that, you'll be met with incarceration. Only us. See, the thing is, Biden let all these people in for a distraction. And if you see, it was
for 400 votes, too. It's
exactly. So and not only that, they have this cloud in their mind that they think that the illegals are going to give money back into the economy. They see that as billion-dollar revenue. Well, the thing is if that was the case, the Americans would have voted for that. You would have had Kamala Harris in the presidency. They didn't want that. You know, she was a border czar, went there one time. And right when she was running for president. You know, and this isn't about Kamala. I'm just saying, like, yeah, it is because she was the border czar and she failed at her job. But yet she's still in power. She's still the vice president, and there's no consequences. It's usually only one side that has to feel a lot of consequences. And I think by the time his presidency's over, the border will be safe. I think the overdose epidemic could come down dramatically if we really try to.
Got to.
It's
Like
got to.
like the guy right there was saying. He says the first day or two Trump gets into office, he's basically going to consider the cartel a terrorist organization like ISIS, like all
Yeah,
these other places. Now
bro.
that's someone worth. I don't want to be in any wars. I don't want no issues. But if there is going to be one, we got to just go at the cartel and wipe them out because.
John Martin, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Big John Martin? And
I know this topic might not be for everybody. Glad to see you here, brother.
yeah, that's all right. Stick around. Might hear something. I was saying a code this morning. Sometimes you learn the most from people that you don't agree with.
Well, how about this though? You know, Canada is one of the most liberal countries in the world. He's revisiting his immigration policy. He's saying no more. We can't stand. Look, how can you? We can't even take care of our homeless here, bro. Number one, number
Right?
two. It doesn't make you a racist, bro. It means that how can you continue to take care of the American people if you're focused on illegals who are breaking the law coming here and you see what they're doing? But not only that, what was the distraction, Mr. Biden, Miss Harris? Because as far as I can see, there's 400,000 kids missing that could be being trafficked, could be abused every day. And the worst things, I don't even want to stay on here. Nobody wants to have this discussion, but I don't think it's a political discussion. I think if you're a human being with a
It's
conscience,
a human discussion.
yeah, man, it's not about RD. Let's hear what he says now.
And for those governors and mayors that are saying they're going to stop Tom Homan, they're going to stop President Trump, shame on you. Your responsibility is protect your communities, and that's what we want to do is protect your community.
That's what I'm talking about, Tom.
That's it.
Straight up. Oh shit, hold on. All right, there we go. I'm back
And you
again.
hear about all these things going on. What you were talking about in Massachusetts, what I was just talking about in Queens, all the similar
Hold on. Hold on.
you know,
I
convicted
gotta set
felons
this up.
and
Hold on.
bad people from other countries are coming and killing and doing
What the hell's
that
going on?
stuff.
Hold on. Wait.
Ain't
Wait.
right. And that's a fact.
What the hell's playing, man?
What do you got? Something playing in your background, or do I?
Where though? I don't know where it's at.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know what's playing. I can't see it. Hold on.
You think it might be my phone?
I don't know what's going on here, bro. Hold on. Can you hear when I'm mute?
I can't hear you now. Sorry, I don't mean to be all rude and eat up.
I don't know where this commentary is coming from, bro. Give me a second.
All right. You want me to come out and go back in?
What the hell just went away? Steve Easy, what's up, my brother?
Steve Easy and Heezy.
Steve, we're talking about your state. I want to show you some other information right here, bro. Look, I just zoomed in on you.
I know,
Hold on a second. Check this out.
my bad. I meant to have breakfast done by 8:30 and already ate, but my son's home from
It's
school.
going again.
I had to drop family off at work.
Ho.
Long morning. Been up since like 4.
It's going again.
Huh.
Where's this shit coming from? Can you hear that?
What's it sound like? Two guys humping each other?
No, it's like a song. Hold on.
That's the video you had up before we got on?
Hold on. And I damn sure don't want to hear her.
Who else we got in the building? We got Steve Easy and the Heezy. I see.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to.
G and B, Gin and Bear. I got my bank robber fit on today, guys.
Hold on. Oh, wait. I got it. All right, now I can show you what I want to show you. You ready for this, bro? This is horrible, man. This is horrible. I feel bad for for state of Mass, bro.
And listen, all the things that we're discussing, all the stuff you see about what's going on, like with Lake and Riley or these other women, not even women, 12, 14-year-old girls, shit like that. Think about all the stuff we are hearing about. Imagine all the things that are
And we don't hear about.
that we're not hearing about.
1000%, bro. You know, one thing I can't stand with this, man, if you play, why is there, you notice there's commercials, they put commercials in just to get everybody, all right, you ready for this? This is a good one. Guys, like I said, I don't own this. This is Fox News. Well, Steve, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, what happened with the Bruins, bro? I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Kingston, what's up with that? They hired her coach. They fired her coach. You're not a hockey guy, right?
Nah, I'm not really into hockey.
All right, well, look, I'm going to play this. I'm going to stop every 15 seconds, but I'm not going to talk. Look, this is Fox News. I believe this is, which one is this? Well, it's Fox News. This is their content, but go ahead.
Attorney and RNC surrogate Mahek Cook. All right, Mahek, before we get to the sort of musical chairs, I want to get your impression of what we're hearing in terms of the building resistance. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
I'll stop it right now because I got to do it every 15 seconds. I know I said I was going to talk, but this guy's a phenomenal journalist. He is the most unbiased, even though he works for Fox. Kevin Cork, shout out to Kevin. This dude is, I like journalism. I've always did as a kid. I would like to maybe learn more or get into it more. But when I watch a guy like this able to last so long in this industry, you know, because what we are is kind of being journalists, whatever you want to say, we're giving, you know, we're taking information, we're giving us opinion of what we feel. But this guy is so highly regarded, man, from the right and the left.
Well,
and, you know, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Elon Musk, when he converted or when he purchased Twitter and converted it over to X,
they hate him.
That was all his freedom of speech movement. And basically, he's kind of saying, you know, especially the way the election turned out. And, you know, people aren't really believing what they're seeing on, you know, the far right channels and the far left channels. They're kind of listening to not people like you and I, but kind of the people that have like YouTube, social media platforms and shit like that. Like, or you and I, we're able to have an account on Twitter or X and say how we feel and not get in trouble for it, you know? So
some of these Democratic governors out there saying we're going to fight tooth and nail against this president, regardless of his agenda. Listen to what some of them are saying. I'll get your reaction.
Before I play this, just keep in mind, look at the states that they're in. Look how they govern. Look how the rampant migrant crisis, the fentanyl, it almost goes hand in hand in every state. Low education. It's ridiculous, man.
On the other side.
Every tool in the toolbox has got to be used to protect our citizens, to protect our residents, and protect our states, and certainly to hold the line on democracy and the rule of law.
I don't know why I said I won't comment, because I have to. I mean, this guy's from New Jersey, Phil Murphy. You can resist all you want. Not only did he get it, Joe Biden didn't get the House, the Senate, and the presidency. They still had a majority in the Senate, and I think the House might have been a toss-up. However, very slim, as it always is, because it works itself out. But Trump not only got the popular vote, but he got how much? He got, 9 million more votes. He got the House, the Senate, and he got the presidency. The American people spoke up, man. And again, they don't get it, Kingston. They're still going. It's not about what you like, man. You know, it's almost like I said this before. If you're in a motorcycle club, you're in the government, you're representing a brand. Just because you're one fraction of a friggin' big existence of an entity, you are not somehow, you don't take precedent, your thoughts and feelings over the rest of the country. Right. That's all I'm saying.
Fight back with every fiber of my being.
You're going to fight back.
My people, you come through me.
Oh, you're easy to come through. Oh, you know what?
Through me. Tough words out of some of those.
Remember this, though, Kingston. As we watch this and we joke and we say things, people really are in the way of, and I'm not saying Republicans too, but they're in the way of an agenda, man. Like when you have a mandate from the people, I'm not saying you got to agree with everything, but for the most part, you have to honor what the American people said. not fight every way.
Lawmakers, I just have to get your take on what you've heard there, Mahek.
Kevin, it's really shocking and rich coming from these Democrat governors when they know full well that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden let 13,000 killers into the
Almost 14,000 killers they let in.
U.S. government and allowed for them to infiltrate our borders and our country. Women are now at a greater risk because we have known killers in our streets, and they're going to say, watch out. I think what the president needs to do, President Trump, very clear.
You hear what she says? I think what he needs to do, you know why? Because even as the president, they talk all this crap about Trump, but just because you have a mandate and agenda, you still have so much resistance because, and it's almost like these people on here, Kingston, admit you're wrong. Like a lot of them, like Australia, all these EU, now they want to talk to Trump and sit down and talk because, you know, he was Hitler last week, you know, before the election, but now because they understand that what he's going to do, he's going to hit the ground running, dude. He's got his cabinet assembled. He's not playing games.
Amount of time, you know.
No, and he wants to get. Look, he knows that he's got one presidency. He's got to give. Who knows? Maybe he'll have more. I don't know. But
I hope he does I hope he does a great job delegating and putting the right people in the right positions, which I think I already see him doing that with the border czar dude and putting.
He hired a Democrat. I forgot.
In charge of stuff and.
He put a Democrat too in there, not just Tulsi and RFK, another guy.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see good leaders and positive people from the other side and from all angles.
But listen how she breaks this down.
Say, we will prosecute you, governors. We will work on impeaching you, and we will take you out.
By the way, it is against the law to when he puts that American. There's this clause in the Constitution. I got to look it up. I'll look it up in a minute. But once he enacts that, man, anybody resistant, that's you go to jail.
Office, if you stop me. I think the threat needs to come from the administration that Trump is going to lead because it's despicable to see any governor say we're not going to protect our citizens today.
Yeah, pretty incredible when you think about it, Harrison.
Exactly like that, Kingston. It's pretty incredible that people think that they really matter and what they say. Lance, what's up, brother? Kingston, Jenny Bear wants some bread, bro.
She wants what? A plate of breakfast?
Yeah, I seen that. I know that. I'm telling you, bro, this is it. The war's here. Lance, I hope you're having a great day, man. But I'm going to tell you right now, though, just remember this. Me and Kingston, again, we were talking about this morning. Remember how quick we knocked ISIS out? I think they'll sweep the cartels. But even with Russia, look, we have 45% of the world's nukes. They have 45. China's on their way to surpass us in about 10 years, maybe. They have a big navy. But you got to remember, man, we also have 28 countries in NATO. And we don't go to war by ourselves. If we did go to war and it came down to that, but by that time, they might be able to hit Alaska or California.
Doesn't it seem like since they only have like 60 days left, they only got like 60 days or a little over 2 months of their term left. So they're like trying to force all their shots and start whatever they could start. And it's ridiculous, man.
Wait.
Lance 33. How about them Steelers? 8-2. I know Philly's been on the up and up. The Jets got rid of their GM. They're all messed up. Actually, I hope what's his face? Our owner, Woody Johnson, is an ambassador. And he was on Trump's last term. He was on his, I don't know if it's his cabinet or whatever, but he had him in some position.
Who?
The Jets owner, Woody Johnson. He worked for Trump, or he worked on Trump's administration in the 45th term.
Hold on.
I hope he goes back to help him out so someone else could run the team for a few years.
I don't want that. Hold on.
I got Boomer and Geo on right now. But I got you on live. Got Boomer and Geo on the fan.
Hold on, I'm about to put this on.
That's usually what I listen to, a little sports radio in the morning. I don't know.
You know what? I don't have to put it on. We all know what's going to happen. Trump said he's going to he'll use the Constitution in the military to start the deportation. The thing is, man, you know, when they said that kids in cages, kids with aluminum blankets. That was started from the Obama administration, man. Go back and look. But the thing is, if you can use the military, why not? I think that the biggest thing is use the military against the cartel.
Steve Easy, yeah, made a big breakfast. My little buddy, my son's sick from school today, so I cooked up a big breakfast.
Yeah, Steve, that's what I was just getting to, bro. It's crazy you just said that. Watch.
Should have hit me up. I would have made you a plate. If you're in Mass, you're only a little while away. Cooked it all up today. Eggs scrambled over easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that when I get downstairs.
Some toast with some strawberry jam, some bacon, sausage.
You don't call it jelly, you call it jam.
Yeah. What did I say? Jelly?
Hey, Steve, this is just one of them, bro.
Called the jelly because I'm always jamming.
Check this out. This just the one, bro. This is the one.
Jeez, that dude looks like a straight piece of shit.
Yeah, these guys are like, not little. They're not young dudes, man.
Good written all over him.
Yeah, look at him. And he's working. Look at his clothes. He's painting. He's doing construction. He's working in houses around kids and shit.
I doubt it. I bet he dressed up that way to get.
There we go. Let's listen to it.
Boston IC
11
agents
sex
arrest
crimes.
another illegal immigrant
Can you hear
charged
this?
with child sex crimes.
Yeah.
An
Or is it
illegal
North-
immigrant from El Salvador is in IC custody after being arrested on 11 alleged sex crimes, including aggravated rape of a child, immigration officials announced Friday. Elmer Sola, 49, was arrested on Nantucket and
I don't even want to hear that shit. Yo,
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. It's hard to hear that.
49 years old, man. Hold on, I'm trying to.
Fucking disgusted. I know.
It's
As
just
soon
sad,
as you said
bro.
that, I said the same thing to myself. Like, dude, I don't want to even hear that shit.
A lot of people don't want to hear about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to see this kind of content. But guess what, man? This is reality. Because June 20th, you guys are going to be very disappointed. But let's do this, Kingston. Let's be fair. Let's do this.
Let me see if I can get this stuff. I'm sitting on my back deck for a second. I hope my internet's not too spotty out here, but we'll figure it out, or we'll find out.
I think I found it.
Like my lighter, bro?
Hold on, let me turn this down.
I'm proud to be Canadian. Speaking of Canadian, that dude Justin Trudeau says some pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, we were also talking about another Canadian too this morning, Jordan Peterson.
I love
listening
him,
to
man.
for a couple years. I like.
Yeah, check this out.
I like a lot of the stuff he says.
This is 60 minutes. I'm going to have to stop it, but I'm not going to talk.
Millions of undocumented immigrants.
What we are going to do is get the people that are criminal and have criminal records, gang members, drug dealers. We have a lot of these people. Probably 2 million. It could.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Be 3 million. We're getting them out of our country, or we're going to incarcerate. But
yeah, turn it up a little bit.
After the border is secured.
Hold on.
And after everything gets normalized, we're going to make a determination on the people that you're talking about.
Now, did you hear him anywhere in there say that he's going to go after law-abiding citizens? No, because if you're, let me just say this. If you're a law-abiding citizen, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you're already under the radar.
Barbie, have a great morning. Hope you're doing great. All I'm saying is Barbie in Canada, Justin Trudeau. Let me show you. Nobody listens. Watch
I saw
this.
something with him this morning saying, I guess, you could go and get guns for sport, for hunting, for everything else except for protecting you and your family.
Here, look, because me and my cousin fight about this all the time, but check him out, man. I'm not even gonna. This is Newsweek's ad. I don't own this content. They do. Kingston, I can't wait till in a couple weeks, man. When I start really doing some editing and really laying some. I'm gonna do some 15-minute shows. It's gonna be all maybe a little commentary over, but mostly like different stuff that I put together. You know what I mean? It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, dude. All you got to do is just record a bunch of different independent videos, and then once you know how to edit and kind of drag shit out and put this here, you could put 2 hours worth of recording film into like a 20-minute video.
I don't necessarily hate this guy. I don't agree with him publicly, but this is Newsweek's ad. Thank you for the content.
He just looks like a straight stiff boner, dude.
Listen, but listen, this is the most liberal country in the world.
The last 2 years,
he looks like the planter's peanut guy if he was a real guy.
Yeah, but listen what he says in the beginning. Just listen to this. Ready, guys? Newsmax. Thanks, James Bickerton. Thank you for the article.
Put a black cap on and a fucking.
In the last 2 years, our population has grown really fast.
Little cane.
Baby boom fast. And increasingly, bad actors like fake colleges and big chain corporations have been exploiting our immigration.
Wait. Did he say colleges? Exploited? Is that what he said?
I don't know. When I see him talking, I turn my ears off.
We're reducing the numbers of immigrants that will come to Canada for the next 3 years. Today, I'm going to let you in on what happened, where we made some mistakes.
Maybe we can send him up there.
This big turn between.
I'll tell you, I do give him respect, even though they dump trash into our thing. I do give him respect as far as admitting something and realizing he already said I made a mistake. That's what Kamala didn't do. She didn't come out and say, yo, I made a mistake. When she said, you do anything different? No, because, the power becomes, the ego becomes too big and strong. Just like a lot of people on here. Most communities would have been healed by now. People could just say, yo, I was wrong, my judgment. I made a mistake. I said shit I shouldn't have said. Let's move on. No, everything's got to be hate and nastiness, man. But listen to this.
In the amount of people coming and going, we'll effectively pause population growth for the next 2 years. Then from 2027 onwards, it'll balance out and slowly start increasing again at a sustainable pace. In fact, that gets us back to the population growth path we were on.
The bottom line is he said illegals and not good people, criminals, drug dealers. But if Trump says that, he's a racist, he's homophobic, come on, man. Right? At least he's admitting he messed up.
Before the pandemic. This pause is going to give our economy and our communities the chance to catch up.
It's funny. I was flicking through Netflix last night, just like looking for shit, even though I was like half falling asleep. They're already on the downfall of Diddy Part 7.
Maple syrup.
It's already on Part 7. He hasn't even been locked up for more than a few months. Next week's gonna be like the downfall of Diddy 12.
She's funny, Barbie. Look what she said. Can we annex Canada so we can have a lifetime supply of Labatt Blue? Hey, wait, that's what they. Hey, Barbie, one of my favorite movies is? You're gonna think I'm nuts, but I loved them growing up. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Come on, hey, take off, hey, you hoser. That's a great show. You ever watch them?
Nah, I was showing. I was showing. My son was up at 5 o'clock this morning. Like I said, he's sick home from school today. But I was showing him all a bunch of old 80s and 90s cartoons. Like I was watching.
Share your feelings, Steve. I just want to be nuts.
Gadget, Recess, all that old shit.
The Great White North.
Tom and Jerry, Ninja Turtles.
I have my blood family in Canada, and I love them. Even though we don't agree with a lot of stuff, but that's what makes it awesome. Plus, I always take off, hey, hoser. I make them,
Yeah.
We have conversations. Like right now, they said I could call them right now and say, yo, what's up with your president and immigration? Because you said Trump didn't have feeling. He's a racist. He didn't care about people. But now you guys are taking the same position. Why? Because you can't sustain, man. Look, this is what I feel bad for. And this is why I don't get people can't understand. Look at all the people that they're affecting the illegal immigration. Mostly rural areas where, kids are having a hard time anyway, where poverty is big, right? Where you have the schools are over flooded. You have like the medical system that's tapped out. You don't have enough doctors and staff. But they don't care because they feel that we can just call you a racist and then you have to agree with us. But it's not working no more, man. The American people stood up.
Yeah, I know
And
people get upset about hearing that, like the people that were on our side this election, you know, like the whole racist thing. But that is such garbage and such BS that I don't even repeat it, you know? Like, I know it makes you upset, it definitely makes me upset, but it's just so far fetched and such bullshit that it's just hard for me to repeat. I thought I had chicken running up behind me. Chicken scratch.
Ah, dude, that's Bob and Doug McKenzie, man. I've been watching this shit since I was a kid. You know who else I like too, man? I know you like them. What's that? The Jerky Boys? They're in Canada too.
Frank Rizzo.
He's like, come on, what are you crazy? What's the guy's name, man? He's always shooting shit. The guy with the red hair. One's Julian, and the guy with the glasses, he's Bubbles. Marty Bubbles. Jay, hey, bro, that's going on over here a lot, man. People like I know black dudes that are saying that. Oh man, I got a picture.
Frank Rizzo. Yeah, that's all I remember. They were
Steve, I got a picture.
CDs, though, when I was young.
Trailer Park Tours, not the Jerky Boys. Yeah, that's it. Yo, hey Steve, I have a picture downstairs of my mom with Frank Rizzo. I'll show it to you one day. He used to come to my house when he was a kid.
Well, that was the old mayor of Philly, right?
Yeah, he used to come to my house. My mom was in politics. God rest her soul. Lee, what's up? Lee, I got to get back to you. Hit me up.
There he is, double L.
I was up. My dad had me back up 2 times last night. I was up the second time at 2:30 till 4 in the morning. I said, I'm up now. I might as well make the bed, change them, clean them. So here, I got to tell you guys something.
Yeah, you know, I slept maybe 2 hours.
I want an honest opinion. So the lady who used to come here, the nurse, I will never say her name or point her out, but she used to, you know, they wash your dad, they clean him, they do stuff. She didn't show up for like 3 weeks, didn't call. And then has the audacity to call me yesterday and ask me, what's up, what's going on? I'm like, you haven't called in over a month. Like, what'd you think was going to happen? We don't need her long. We need your services. So no
longer needed.
No, it's not personal, it's business. She seemed upset. I'm like, well, where else in your work atmosphere, any job that you have, company, I don't care if you work at McDonald's, you could just not show up, not call, you know, and then it's just like, it's proof to show that this goes on. So if I'm dealing with this with my father, who's a veteran, could you imagine all the people that are stuck in certain areas that don't have access to certain medical care, and then they try to go to a clinic
or friends or there's
and then they say, oh, we can't help you because you don't have medical and because you know you have a bunch of migrants here that already got help and they're okay, but you have to wait. No, man, let's get them all out of here. Look what Hardwire said. Look, I can't believe they sent that one dude to I thought he got 19 years.
These people need to, just like the old days, they need to be like, I know there wasn't cable in the old days, but they'd bring people downtown and make an example out of them and kill them.
I was stressed out,
let the community know this is not acceptable, you know, like.
No, I got I got a tough kink in my neck, man. And I just can't, you know, I had 5 on this side and 2 on this side, herniated discs that sometimes, man, it just like, it's raining over here. So I feel that shit like crazy.
Yep. It's going to be raining here all day up until late. What's the weather over in PA? Is it raining all day too?
Yo, I got another. Yeah, it's raining up here. A guy's like another father to me, Steve. Bro, he gets kicked off Facebook, everything all the time because he's a big Trumpster, man. And I would argue with any liberal, anybody who, I'm more like a libertarian, bro, because socially, I don't care if people want to be gay, whatever you want to do, trans. I just don't want to push on kids. That's all. Don't let kids get to their age where they can make the decision, and don't lock parents up if they interfere. Kid wants to have a sex change.
Parents, you know, should be the first to be notified about anything that has anything to do with their kids. How come like some of the most important things they're not notified on, like this weird sex bullshit, whatever's going on, and the stuff that's going on at school? Like, I mean, yeah, there are kids and this and that, but you know, if they're only with us 8 hours a day, they're sleeping 8 hours a day, and then they're at school the other 8 hours a day. You know, they're sleeping a third of their life, they're with us a third of their lives, and then they're at the school a third of their life. So
Yeah, man. And the thing is, like, you know, I don't care what you've been through. Like, even if you've never been affected by a predator or nothing like that, you never had to go through that. It's common sense to know that, you know, there's the age 18 for a reason or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, the way these grown adults, man, these illegals are going after kids, man, like it's just ridiculous to me, man. Like, I don't see how it should be even an argument. But I want to play this, bro.
like, yo, even and you know, everybody's each their own. You know, I'm not saying the way I think is the correct way or this or that, but me just turning 36 a
Bro, it's
couple months
common
ago,
sense.
I wouldn't
Common
even
sense.
I wouldn't even probably really entertain like talking to a girl that was like more than 6 to 8 years younger than me. You know what? I would want her to at least be
No,
30.
wait till you get
I'm
till you
actually
get
kind of
50.
more
Wait
into
till you
older
get
shit.
when you get 51 though, 10 years don't look that bad difference.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. The older you get, the less you know,
Oh, Steve, man, that's my favorite, dude. I'm not even
like
joking.
like you,
I like
50.
banana, but blueberry. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm saying like if you're 50, you know, and you're gonna get with like a 40-year-old, or you know, date a
Miss
40-year-old
Bland says we
girl,
have a great
that's
day.
cool. But like, you know, if someone's 30,
Harvey, have a
and like,
blessed day,
you know,
girl.
it's
Here,
too
I want to
young
play
for
this,
different.
Kingston. You ready?
Always ready,
Has been
bro.
All right.
sentenced to life in prison
I
for the
don't own
murder of a
this. I
Georgia
don't own this.
nursing
This is
student.
CBS News.
26-year-old Jose Ibarra was found guilty of 10 counts Wednesday.
Hold on. Does he look like he's sorry, this guy? What do you think?
They probably brought him down to Goodwill, or probably brought him somewhere, got him, you know, got him.
No, but I'm saying, does he look sorry to you, bro? Does he look like there's any emotion in this guy?
No, I could tell he just is like looking into his future and seeing how fucked he is. He's not thinking about the
Oh, he's
past of
going to
what
get
he
fucked,
did.
all right. He's going to get fucked, no pun intended. But when he goes to jail, he's going to have some problems,
In
man.
connection with Lake and Riley's
This guy's
death,
waiting there for him right
22-year-old
now,
was killed
man.
in
Booty
February
bandits
while
are like,
out
oh,
for a
all right.
jog.
Yo,
Ibarra had
people are
waited
waiting to make examples out of these people, especially people that aren't going to really see the light of day, or they're not getting out for lengthy periods of time. They're
Steve Easy, you know.
they're sitting in the commuter, you know, area, common area, like plotting that out. Someone wants to take a dude like that out.
Well, even if he goes to GP, man, he'll still get it. That's just the way it's going to work for him. You know, you can't just harm people and
Yeah, it's a
do
matter
shit.
of when, not if.
Like I said, that girl would have probably end up taking care of this guy as a doctor or something.
a trial by jury in favor of a bench trial, meaning a judge decided his fate. Ibarra's status as an undocumented immigrant put the nation's border laws
I think
in
it
the
should be put up
spotlight during the
just like the presidency. It should be put up as a vote. What do you think we should do with this chump? Boom.
presidential campaign.
Hold on, one of us just. I don't think that was justice, but whatever, Trump. That's what you
President
think.
Donald Trump met with Riley's parents earlier
Yeah.
this year, and on Wednesday he commented on the verdict, saying in part, "We love you, Laken, and our hearts will always be with you. It is time to secure our border." CBS News national correspondent
It's sad that if he was the president, that wouldn't have happened, man. So many other unfortunate, man. And remember, that girl was probably not a conservative. I don't know what she was. She was going to be a doctor.
It shouldn't
Meaning, I don't
matter,
think
you know.
she
But
probably
people
didn't have
look
a
at that.
bias. She wanted to help people, man. She didn't care.
Well, Bajorquez joins us now from Athens, Georgia. Manny, walk us through the charges Ibarra was found guilty of, the evidence that was used against him, and what the judge said during proceedings today.
Before he goes, I didn't know that all this information was out, man. I thought that they were. So his trial's over now, Kingston?
I'm not too sure, buddy. I haven't really heard
All
about
right.
the
total
couple
counts
All right.
against them, and on each and every one, the judge found him guilty. They ranged from malice murder to tampering with evidence to
Whoa, look
interfering
at
with a
this.
911.
Kingston, malice murder, felony murder, 3 counts, kidnapping, aggravated assault, aggravated battery, hidden an emergency phone call, tampering with evidence, peeping Tom. So how many other people did? Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy. This is not even like, it's not even funny, man. Oh yeah, you know that. That's what I said, Steve. Yeah, did they get him? No,
Where's
Lance.
everybody checking in today?
They got. Oh, they did
Hey,
get him.
what city?
Good, good, good.
What city and
One
state
call.
is everybody
All things
checking in from today?
Yeah, as soon as I was going to ask him that, I'm just
that
going
the
to play this one little
prosecution
part.
argued he did in the attack on Laken Riley back in February. The judge came out of the chambers there within 30 minutes of closing arguments, a rather quick decision
CBS
there
News,
to
thank
deliver
you.
the guilty verdict, saying that the
Oh, so he went with a judge, thought he was, well, I don't know, 19 years, I guess.
against Jose Ibarra. The DNA evidence, for example, his DNA found underneath her fingernails was just
I like
simply
to be
too
put in the cell with
overwhelming
that.
to ignore, and not agreeing at all with the defense that this could have been done by someone else.
What was the reaction?
He really said that? Like, come on, man. Like, I just can't with that dude. Bethel NC, aka the middle of the no damn place. Yeah, I got felt good. Well, my nephew went to Coastal in South Carolina, and then my good friend lives in Winston-Salem. What are you going hunting?
Yeah, nah, I just got some of my dad's camo stuff on.
How about this lady? I want to cover that too, bro. That Susan Smith. Did you hear her trying to beg for her life? The girl who drove the kids in it back in the day. I don't know if you remember that. She drove the kids in the water.
Not sure, bro.
Hold on.
I wonder if it's gonna be what's his name?
So here you go right now. You got, as of, look at this status right here. I don't know if you can see it, but as of July 2023, an estimated 11.7 million people in the United States live without legal status.
How many people do you think live in our country statistically, like legally, or just in general? And then I wonder what 11.7.
Over 400 million. Over 400 million.
Well, I kind of want to use my phone to do 400 million. Wait, is that in just our country? 400
just
million,
in the
right?
USA, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 6.5 billion, or probably way over 7 now? That was when I was in school.
Population's probably 8 billion now.
In the world,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, but you got to remember, India and China has like one has 1.6, one has 1.2.
Yeah, there are a few.
They do population control too, man. And you know, the thing is, you know, like I said, go try to move to Mexico. Tell me how that works out for you. You know, it's crazy. So this is the reason why they think more so than a vote. Undocumented immigrants contribute to the economy in many ways, including paying billions in taxes, starting business, working in agriculture, construction, and hospitality. And they do make money, but that doesn't mean that most of them send it home too. I think it's ridiculous, man. I don't think that you should. It doesn't make sense to me, man. It just doesn't. I mean,
and
we can all agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, when you have a border and the people vote for that, man, you got to stick with that. It's just the way that it is.
The other thing is, yeah, and like, you know, the other thing is too, yeah, that's just a crazy number, 11.7 million. 11.7 are in here.
No, Hardwire, she didn't drown him in a tub. She put him in a car and pushed him at the bottom of the lake, and then was like, "Can somebody help me find my kids?" Yeah, she drove him in. Matter of fact, I have it. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Oh wait, Hardwire. Does he live in Ohio?
Yeah.
I wonder what the weather's looking like there tonight. Probably real rainy too. I'm curious what the Steelers Browns weather is going to be looking like tonight, because they're playing tonight.
Oh yeah. What's
that little Thursday night prime?
You like the Jets though, right?
Yeah, but they're out of it. They just fired all their people. But yeah, probably going to put a few dollars on the game tonight. I'm thinking about probably taking.
Here, let me just put this up here. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but this is from the scene that time, Kingston. Look at this, bro. Check this out. This is from when they recorded
Back
card.
up, back up.
WYFF. Thank you for the content. There goes the card.
In the front.
See it on a flatbed? You see it cut watch coming in on a flatbed. God forbid, man. The poor little boys, man. I just don't get what's on people's mind, bro. Like, you know, I just don't get it. She strapped him in, right? Oh, you got a little bit of snow over there? I want to do this, though. Hold on, Lee. Oh, I got it, man. It's a must that I do this for Mr. and Mrs. Lance. You know, I'm not a big show like the Mike Ball show, but I do respect loyalty and good people.
Damn, that big breakfast put a hold on me.
Did it?
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll work through it. Work the kinks out. Probably need a little dooby-doo action, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Or a left-handed cig, as somebody said recently on here. That's funny. Yo, let me get a lefty cig. Lance 33, you still lurking around in the chat? Give me
No,
a
but
thumbs
Lance,
up.
Mr. and Mrs. Lance
I
just
want
got
to hear
wrenches.
his thoughts on the game tonight.
They did.
Or Hardwire. Let me get some. Let me get.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That's right. She did. She was leaving with the guy. The guy who, like, he didn't want the kids or something, and she
I didn't
felt.
know that about that.
Yeah, well, you're young. I don't know if you remember that, bro. That was
Oh,
19.
this happened a long time ago. Yeah.
And I think 89. She's up for parole. This is that's North Carolina. Then you got, I think they're trying to do that too. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate you, man. Especially Lee's after my heart with the music shit. Steelers are looking good. I don't know, man. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know if tonight's a trap game. Like, you know, like they should kick the crap
Casey,
out of the Browns, but
Casey, you know what I found?
Browns with points in the under or something. I'm hoping it's a rainy, shitty night up in Cleveland. What would you
You know
find?
what I think this was from.
Buried
Hold
treasure?
on. I think this is from the first year. I got the list of all the names that donated.
Oh, cool.
I got all that shit. We're at right now. I meant to tell you too. I donated a couple more dollars. We're at doing big right now, man.
You know, when I go to my aunt's next week for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna ask 14 hundy. Nice. I'm gonna ask one or two of my aunts if they'd want to maybe donate a few dollars towards it.
Tell them I understand, man. You know, people don't know, and people scamming people all over the place.
Yeah.
I understand.
No, I'll ask them when I'm sitting down eating dinner, see if a few of them are able to.
Hopefully, by the time you come down, man, we work that out. I'll have a hoodie for you
after this and kink that out a little bit.
Yeah, I'll have a hoodie for you too, because with the new clothing line, I'll be popping that.
Hell yeah. Yo,
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. The Patriots are a dumpster fire. I never met so many guys from up there that way that don't like the Patriots. Oh my God, Steve's great. He reminds me of he reminds me of the people. Steve reminds me of all the bikers I grew up against, like I came up with, man. You know what I mean? Like, speak your mind, brother.
Eminem's got that song. It's like Ben Roethlisberger in a bathroom stall because he got caught with some young chick in a bathroom stall or something like that. One of his first couple years. Like Roethlisberger in a bathroom stall.
Yeah, that was funny.
Ain't what he say? Ain't nothing about a whole lot going on.
Oh, that's cool. My boy son got The honor society. That's cool.
Never made the honor roll. Still trying though.
Where the fuck?
What year did you graduate, Code?
91.
Okay.
When did you graduate?
I was like class of 2006.
Damn, my boy, he's got 100
You know when
months.
someone says that and they didn't finish,
Oh, imagine this, bro. He's got 100 months, 3,046 days clean. Ain't that crazy? 100 months. It's a lot of time.
yeah, it's like 12 years, 11, 12 years. Oh, go back to Browns are 2-8, always destroy Cleveland. They've only won 4 games. Not even a rivalry anymore. It has to be close to that. All right. I'm just hoping it's a shit show weather, like it's just pouring rain. They said it might even snow in Cleveland tonight.
Yeah, I didn't believe that
30s.
shit with Ben.
No,
I didn't
like
believe
Big
that
Ben.
about Ben.
Yeah,
Did you believe that?
That's Eminem talking shit. I forgot when that story came out.
Fuck Eminem. I don't even
think he
listen to
was
him no
young.
more. Fuck him. He ain't the greatest rapper. They need to go back with that. Of course he sold more, man. You know, he's a crossover dude, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just like that shit with Kobe, man. When Kobe had that case, I don't understand what happened with that case because, you know, I thought that was a money grab too. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I don't know if these guys, did they really beat the girls up or is that cap? I don't know. I got to look more into it.
Yeah, I don't even really know much about it.
Look at this. I'm going to get a cat today, man. I can't get the one I wanted because I need to get 2.
A cat?
I might come home with. I might get a dog, bro. You have a dog or not?
Nah, but I've been contemplating it like pretty much kind of since my dad passed away, you know, even before. But you know, if he was at the house and not, you know, he's barely able to take care of himself. Never mind worrying about a dog and shit. But I've been thinking about getting a dog here. I've had a bunch of Dobermans. My father and I have had probably 5+ Dobermans growing up. I don't know if I'd go that route or maybe Rottweiler, or maybe neither. Maybe something kind of just like a chill little, like not lap dog, like a Chihuahua Taco Bell dog, but it's not like a medium-sized
thank
dog.
you, LT. I appreciate you, man. We're at. Hold on. It should be 14:15 now. It's got to register. Yup, look. 14:15. I think I'm truthfully the most transparent person on here. I always show you every time I get something, man. I hate a thief or a liar. I don't get down with that. I love cats too, man. I do. I've had a cat for 17 years. Oh, I love. They're my favorite, bro.
Remember the old M&M commercials on Christmas?
Yeah, but I don't.
Like the red and green.
You know, I'll tell you why that I like. And think of what I'm saying. I like the peanut M&Ms because at least you feel like you're eating something. When you eat the regular ones, they feel like this anymore. They taste like I don't know. I had one the other
peanut butter ones.
No, they're awesome. You're crazy.
I don't like them. I don't really like peanut butter. I mean, I like peanuts and I like
Love
butter.
you, man.
But I don't really. Hey, Anna Banana.
Good luck, John. Have a great day. I don't know what you're getting done, man, but I hate Dennis. Oh, coconut?
M&Ms.
Wait, ho. Wait, they got coconut M&Ms?
Never heard.
I had peanut ones. Yeah, Anna's my good friend, man. She's good people. She's family. I'm praying for you, girl. I'll call you this weekend.
I'm in the car at the heart doctor's. Whoa.
You're fucked up, Steve. I love peanut butter. I don't like no Diddy shit.
You're all up on Diddy's butter.
I don't know what the fuck Diddy's doing. That dude, did you hear he was trying to like give people money from the prison cell?
Yeah, he was trying to like get in touch with his victims in like a getting in touch with my victims way. A roundabout way of threatening victims.
This is the year of truth, bro. I mean, it's coming out to everybody.
Cat Williams called it months and months ago on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. He said a lot of shit's coming out this year.
Yeah, Anna's great people. She needs to do her show.
Okay, with your
Tasty, you remember Anna?
Yeah, of course. Doing well, hanging in there.
Yo, I thought Cuzzo doing good. I'm proud of him. I talked to him the other day for a couple minutes.
That's what I was just gonna say. Of course, I remember Anna from kicking it with Cuzzo on here. It's been a bunch of years, but
That's my dog, man.
yeah, I'm always rooting for Cuzzo.
He changed his whole life, man.
For Cuzzo.
He's working his ass off at a high top. He's at a high dollar, like
Don't say thrift store. Don't say thrift shop.
No, I can't say that. High end furniture store.
Yeah.
Or used, as it said. Here you go, Kingston. This is for you.
Is that what shirt is that? Is that not ICP?
Killer
That's
Clowns, bro.
Killer Clowns.
My friend Jackie hooked me up. Killer Clowns out of space. Yo, you ready? There you go.
Can't believe you were actually put on pause.
Am I anxious about being back? Does it seem like I am?
I'm glad to be back because this is what I was made for. I mean, as a walking, talking candy, my options.
I like the color purple. It's a good color.
You know what I like more than them though? I love that commercial, man. Let's go. You ready?
Yo, you ever see that movie with Adam Sandler, the cartoon? It's 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh yeah.
And then the old basketball guy, Whitey. That's a technical foul. Come on, that's a good movie.
Here you go. Look. Remember them?
Heard it on the radio.
Oh yeah.
You did it.
Oh sure. Nah, I don't know if I remember this shit.
California Raisins, bro.
No, I don't remember this.
I bet you wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue. Some other day that you knew before.
This is classic, bro. Come on. That's awesome.
Oh man. See, I'm shot. I didn't really sleep last night, so I probably feel like I just sessioned, but did he?
Yeah, Steve, I don't know. He must have had a deal with Johnson & Johnson. You know that, Anna. Anna's fighting, man. She's a fighter, too.
Hey, we're all out here fighting in one way or another.
Look, Killer Clowns. I got some good ink. This ink's like 25 years old, man. Look at that Al Capone still. Look, my shit's still right. The colors stay great because and look at the Joker still. I use a lot of sunblock,
Let me see
man.
the Joker. Let me see the Joker. Oh, sick, bro.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I got that for a minute.
That's what's it.
I love clowns. I know. You know what, Miss
I
Lynch?
like the videos of the people like dressing up as clowns on Halloween, but being really serious about like scaring people and shit. Funny.
Clowns are the devil. You might think that. I don't know. I think that they could be, maybe, but I love them. Lance, you ain't that old. What are you, 40? Yeah, the Joker represents, the seriousness, but you can still. Yo, that movie, The Penguin, was unbelievable, man. That show.
Wow, I want to look up the trailer to it.
Go watch that show, brother.
What was it again? The Penguin?
Penguin.
Do you think you could play the Penguin trailer on here? And
yeah, I will. Hold on.
So that'll get.
I don't care, dude. I ain't monetized anyway. I'll wait till after the new year, then I'll work on that again.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna game plan and we're gonna get shit popping off correctly. We are gonna be like a big oak tree with branches.
Oh, there you go, right there.
And blah blah blah. We're gonna branch.
Hold on,
branch on that. And we got a heavy crew we're rolling with. Heavy crew.
There you go. He just sent it to me. Good looking out. I appreciate that, man. I had the wrong one.
Oh, is it Dan? It's not Danny DeVito as the Penguin. I'm thinking.
No, Hardwire just sent it to me. Here it is. You ready?
Oh, dope.
Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you look
Oh, that's the Eminem. Yeah.
professional. What's wrong with him? He thinks you're naked. My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think.
He said it looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Hold on.
Remember when the horses on the Super Bowl commercials?
I'm sexy.
What'd you say?
Those old Super Bowl commercials with like the Clydesdale horses kicking the field goal. Budweiser
Remember?
commercial.
I don't know if you remember Spuds McKenzie.
Who let the dogs out?
Never judge your. Yo, remember when them guys used to be like, "Wada, wada."
Yeah,
that was everywhere.
Like the movie, Scary Movie.
He said he still gets carded. Oh, Steve's only 43. That's what's up.
I look pretty young for my age too. I'm 36, but some people think I'm like right around 30, early 30s.
Look who's here, Emerald, the best nail on all YouTube and social media.
Not better than my nails. I just bit them.
She should be a nail model. Yeah, my nails are always clean, but she should be.
You guys been watching me bite my nails. You've been watching me eat breakfast and then.
Yeah, John, I know. Steve gets carded. That's what's
Probably
up.
only when he fucking has a voucher with a bunch of
money. Look at Steve though. Him and his wife, they're here, man. They come by, they support the show, they do things together, man. I
wonder if they're sitting
that's special.
On the couch, like near each other in the same room, just on their own device, you know?
No, Steve's probably outside in the car messing with his amp and his equalizer. He's at work doing something. He's probably adding more speakers. He's got like 5,000 watts in his car, man. She's probably like, turn that shit down, Steve. And he was like, well, honey, come on, man. It's just one more song. Nah, it's good to see that, man. You guys should like do some work with like teach people how to stay together. Yo, you like this watch? This thing's too heavy. This is Vitica Russian Diver, man. Check that out.
Okay.
Yeah, I love watches. I got a couple of them.
Do you like colorful stuff?
Yeah, I do. Because I like clowns. So to me, clowns are always look to me. Clowns, what their representation to me is.
I had the same
you could really be going through something, but do you really know what a clown's going through, man? He could look happy or sad. You don't really know. So to me, it was a representation of not putting a fake face on, just, maybe not letting people see you in a certain way, because sometimes, man, people, vicious. So,
it would be fun walking out into a crowd with dressed as a mime with a white painted face with gloves and just like messing with people.
That's when I graduated in 91.
You're not from Connecticut, John Martin, are you?
I don't know. What time is it now?
Time to work out.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna step it up though, John Martin. This is not just like I'm gonna segue this year when I drop the stuff off to the kids into
this is just a primer.
This is just
shit right now.
And then we'll be right back in July with the vets. We're having another drive for vets, homeless vets. We're gonna do 2 a year, and we're gonna keep going if we can, man. Maybe next year we could do turkeys at Thanksgiving. I don't know. Sessions got to connect for all the food.
I'm trying to help. There he is, man with the plan. Sessa.
Me too, Lee. I got a couple of them. I got a nice G-Shock, this black and gold. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm saying, man. Solid people.
I love it that he's out there messing with Lee's always messing with his system. I got a nice Movado too, man. All chrome one.
I've never had a watch, just like a couple $1 watch.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, 97? Damn. That's not bad.
I was at Macy's one time and I saw like a nice $300 watch. It was really nice. But I was like, let me not.
Emerald, of all people, you're not scared of clowns. Come on.
See, Emerald, when I was walking through a Blockbuster when I was like 8 or 10 years old, or maybe it was a Hollywood Video, that movie, the VHS.
Look, I got another one. Look at that clown.
Okay.
You see that? Look at this John. See that one?
You got full sleeves, so it's
I'm full. I got clowns on this side.
But they're all pretty colorful, so that you could kind of make things out. Oh, but
Screw you. Screw you. Screw you. Killer Clowns out of space, bro. No, Killer Clowns out of space.
The
white stayed in there though.
Had it on the cover in like big red bubbly,
the balloon
hologram, to where like you walk by and it looks like it moves on the I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's a hologram. It looks like it kind of moves when you walk past it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that shit scared me.
So what do you got going on today? You got other things to do?
Yeah, I kind of got a full schedule, all types of stuff, but
Clowns to the left, jokers to the right. That's the shit.
yeah, Steve Miller, yo, I've seen them like 4 or 5 times live. I've seen them up in Mass actually at Greensfield, Mass. Actually, that was the first. Maybe I'll save that comment for another time.
Yeah, well, we might come back tomorrow night. I might be in the morning. I got to see what goes on. I got to really get a motor for my car, man. I got to figure this shit out.
What,
I
for
called
that
3
Hyundai?
places, nothing so far.
What, for that Hyundai, was it?
No, for my truck.
Oh,
I needed
all right.
5.3 motor, GMC Sierra. I got to get I have the VIN number written down somewhere. But this book right here, man, is a great book you should read. If you want to really know, this is like the beginning to all the Diddy shit. This is James Patterson, man. This is about Epstein. This book is sickening, man, as far as what this guy did, what he got away with, man. And that's the reason why the election was supposed to go the other way. For real.
This is my pop's truck. I want to try to fix this up.
What's wrong with it? Chevy, oh, that's a nice truck. What year is that? 05?
It is. Yeah, it's a 2005.
Yeah, I know them.
2003.
Oh, what are you doing? What the fuck? What are you doing with it?
It's got a bit of like rust and shit like that, but I'm just gonna keep it a work truck, you know.
They always rust out. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what they do.
I haven't really started it or ran it in 2 years, and I just I just opened it up, and mice got in it over the winter and shit like that. So
you know what you should do? They have
I'm
a
gonna
thing.
have my boy come by. He's a mechanic. I'm gonna have him just kind of look at it, and if he's like, "Hey, you could get this rolling and rocking for like 1,000 or less or something," then yeah, I'll probably get it going.
Yeah. Plus, you want to keep that truck, man, with your pops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I really do.
He said, Tiffany, the Amish are twerking. I love the Amish, man. I love them. Over here, we have I used to go up there. I used to go up there all the time, Lancaster. It was funny to see that show, Amish Mafia. You remember that?
Oh, of course.
But no, I do got to get rolling. I got to go make my dad some grub. But stay here for a second.
What is his name? Lebanon Levi or some shit like that?
Yeah. And it's funny because he did one of the book signings and he had all these bikers with him, and they were like a military group or some shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what? But everybody, listen. Thanks for coming by, man. I know this topic isn't for everybody, immigration, but being my parents are immigrants and they did it legit, it means a lot to me and it's very dear to my heart. And I care about, Americans. I don't want to see people.
See, that's crazy because you said your parents came into Ellis Island, right? So you're
my mom did.
Wow.
My mom was on a boat for 18 days or whatever it was.
See, my Irish, family came into Ellis Island and stuff too from Ireland, but I'm probably like the fourth line. So like pretty much like a couple grandparents. I think like maybe my dad's grandpa's grandpa. So I'm like the 5th generation, I'd say. 4th or 5th. I can't really count too high.
The good thing is though, I might post this again too. I'm gonna post these names up, I think, of all the lists. And to be honest, I think more people should start donating. I think start next week after Thanksgiving, we should turn it up a lot. And look, I made this belt, bro. Check this out. No, it's a real deal.
Check this out. My buddy Cheech. He's my neighbor.
Bro, it's got serial number.
Oh, sweet.
Go ahead.
My old neighbor Cheech that grew up across the street from me.
Yeah.
He was in like high school and he always was like a mechanic working on trucks, bikes, this and that. He goes, dude, check out my new belt. And he was getting rid of a scrap in a truck. So he cut this Ford seatbelt out of it and he turned the seatbelt into a belt. Like,
yeah.
Clips and everything. I'm like, wow, that's not a bad idea. Then years and years later, I was in high school walking through Spencer's in the mall and I saw like the same thing. I'm like, damn, if he like patented that idea, might have a few dollars today,
They used to do that. They would take the seatbelt, they would cut it, and they would, because it was nylon, they would sew it together, or however they put them together, and they would make them out of there. Man, it was crazy.
Damn, that is nuts. Yeah, I'll hang on for a few and we'll do some game planning and shit. Then
That'd be nice.
I got a Zoom appointment I got to do with somebody in like an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Everybody, hit that like button. Don't forget, man, to stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest, man. And like I say all the time, love yourself, man. And you should care about what's going on in the world and our kids and our food and everything, man, because it's gonna affect everybody. It's gonna affect us all. But have a great day. God bless. I'll see you soon.